Here at the New England Writers Centre, we're working on a really exciting project called Inside Story, for which we've been awarded a very generous grant by Create New South Wales under their Arts Restart program. Inside Story has a twin focus: the creation of a fabulous resource book and the presentation of a fantastic capacity building workshop aimed at giving aspiring authors, illustrators, editors and designers a real sense of what goes on in the children's book world. The workshop was held in Armidale on March the 27th, and at the workshop we caught up with some of our presenters to ask them why they liked being involved in the children's book world.
What I really like about children's picture books and the way that we operate is we like to help new and emerging authors and illustrators get into the children's picture book market. So we are here to help, to provide, to give guidance and to help people get into the market so that they can have a successful career.
My own childhood was the happiest time of my life, and I think my work reflects books and experiences from my own childhood. I grew up with Narnia and The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings. Arthur Rackham was still around. His work was still around. These were influences on me. I love beautiful things with lots of detail.
Being able to create a world and bring it to new readers, old readers, parents, anyone who reads or appreciates books, and just have them drawn into this world that has been created for them.
I love working with illustrators and authors and bridging between those two spheres to create a great layout that just sings.
I love matching illustrators to picture book manuscripts, and I always keep new and emerging illustrators' artwork on file until I can find a story which naturally suggests the visual style needed.
This sense of working together really appeals to me, and I love the idea that my art can enhance and just bring an extra level to an author's words.
Editing children's books is a delight, and it's the job of my dreams.
Through a series of fabulous presentations, workshop participants learned all about how a children's picture book is created and produced, from the very first glimmer of an idea for the text, right through to illustration roughs, creating the visual world, all the many production processes that occur in publishing and that will lead to the book finally appearing in the bookshops. Our presenters at the workshop shared their top tips for people starting out in the children's book world, whether they were authors, illustrators, editors or designers.
So I think my top tip with editing is to look at the whole picture. So a lot of people, when they begin editing, they focus mostly on grammar and punctuation, which is important. But I think almost more so is the big picture stuff, like setting, character, tone, and theme.
My top tip is stagger is swagger. If you stagger out your process and your progress, then it's smoother, it's calmer, it's easier, and it's more open to cross-pollination with other people's ideas.
My top tip for editing children's books is to keep a style sheet, a record of all your style decisions, including punctuation and spelling, even spelling of characters' names. This will assist your professional proofreader and any sequels you may deal with.
Show your illustration portfolio in their online gallery so that potential clients can view your work.
Have a bit of humility and to make sure that they are prepared to change things to meet the demands of either the author, the illustrator or the publisher, so that they can produce a fantastic product.
I think when approaching a publisher with work, you need to put your best work forward. I think have a range of styles and types of illustrations that you like doing, but can also be flexible to appeal to a publisher.
Don't be discouraged if you have letdowns or disappointments. Keep working at what you're doing. Keep working on your technique and finding your what you love to do and your style as an illustrator. I think it's good to stay strong with that and find best how you like to present your artworks.
Have patience. If you can't have patience, take a deep breath and take a step back. If it's too hard, take a break and start again. And that's it. Good luck to everyone out there.
Our region punches well above its weight in the booming children's book sector in Australia. And Inside Story is all about showcasing that, highlighting our creative talent and professional expertise. It's also all about building capacity for aspiring and emerging authors, illustrators, editors and designers to give them a real feel for how the children's book world works and how they can make their place within it. And also, it is all about highlighting the wonderful richness and diversity of the Australian children's book sector, not only in our region, but all over New South Wales and all over Australia.